Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So today we're going to be doing another look with this beautiful Natasha Denona mini star palette. Absolutely stunning. I was mesmerised in yesterday's video if you couldn't tell. So it just looks like this. The only thing I really don't like about it, it's not even that I don't like, it's the gold on the packaging. It's really reflective, but it's not this part I don't like. It's when it comes to this part when I'm reading the names off. I've got bad eyesight anyway, so I really do struggle. I mean, we'll try and get through it and everything, but yeah, I do struggle. But otherwise it is such a beautiful palette. I like the fact that Natasha Denona has put names on, even though they are on the back. But realistically, where could she fit them and how would she put them? How would she go about putting them over this kind of like metal anyway? So I think she's done a really good job on first impressions. I'm glad that there are names on the palettes because some brands don't put them on, and that is really important to me. Don't ask me why guys, but it is really important to me that there are names on my eyeshadows. Right, so what we're going to go in with today all over the lid is this beautiful gold here. That would be perfect for Christmas, I think. I'm planning on doing the 12 days of Christmas. I don't think I'll use it. But I'm going to use it now and just see what it looks like, and then of course we're going to have to use the same mattes again, and then tomorrow we'll go in with this shade here. I think I'm just going to call this video testing Natasha Denona mini star palette. I don't think I'm going to be calling it obviously 3 days 3 looks, just purely because one of the looks is tied in with a get ready with me using Shop My Stash products, which I will leave here. That video will go up before this one does. That one was a dedicated video to my friend Beauty Dreams by Naomi. Yes, I got it right. So that was dedicated to her. I hope you've enjoyed it, Naomi, and thank you for suggesting it. If any of you guys have got any suggestions for the channel, I'd be more than happy to think about doing what you suggest. Just leave me a comment down below. I would really appreciate it. I like doing videos that you guys want to see, not just videos that I want to put out. So yeah, I would really appreciate your feedback. But for now, we're just going to go in with the palette. Shouldn't be too long. So we've got this neutral brown shade here for the crease, a teak. Well, it's spelled A-T-I-K. When I originally got this and I was doing swatches on it, I called it Attic, but that's not how you spell Attic, so I presume it's a tick or a teak. But never mind, it doesn't matter. I've told you the pronunciation of the spelling. So that's that. Let's get a mirror. Okay, let's zoom in. Yes, so we're just going to go in with the shade here first. Blend out that eye base. Now I've seen one of these palettes that have more mattes in it. One had 4 mattes, but that's what the one that they got in BoxyCharm, so I don't know what it's called. One had 4 mattes and just 1 shimmer. Now I wouldn't personally get anything like that, because I do like to have mattes to shimmer ratio, just so I can try both mattes and shimmers. But I do definitely want to get the mini retro. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and as you know, I wanted it before I even got this one. My sister has actually said she'll get it me for my birthday. Now, since she saw this one and said I wouldn't actually like getting it yet, I don't know if to try and see if there's anything else out there that I want. To be honest, I'm getting so much for Christmas and I've ordered so much in the Black Friday sales. I don't know if I want more makeup, and it's really weird to say I don't know if I want more makeup because obviously I love makeup. Maybe I'll go to Primark and get some clothes. Like I need some new jeans, jumpers. Maybe I'll get something like that out of the money that she gives me. I don't know. February's a long time away, so I'll see what I feel like then. Excuse me. Right, so I'm just blending it out. probably better with a Primark brush because it's a lot stiffer. Right, so that's that. Quite simple. So now we're going to go in with the darker shade. I think that's called Earth. I'll just double check it. Yeah. So it's this one, and that's called Earth. Let's zoom back in. So that was my mum. She's having serious issues with a neighbour. They've been making an absolute racket for the last 5 hours. This happens on a daily basis. It doesn't stop for her, so I feel really, really bad. And now she's contemplating moving out, but she's been there longer. I mean, why should she? But she's an older woman. She's like, I can't handle it. You know, I can't stay here if that's going to be my life from now on, which I completely get, because I had the exact same issue with my neighbour. But it's, I mean, I wouldn't say he's gone quiet. He's not as loud as he was. He's not as loud as he was, thank goodness. But he is still being noisy. But I've kind of let it wash over my head now, just because I'm not going to be moving out from my flat. But my mum, like I said, is a lot older, so she just wants peace and quiet. But it's like I've said to her, just because you're moving out from one flat, if you go to another flat, because she's in like accommodation for the elderly, it doesn't mean that they're going to be quiet in the other place that she moves to. So she could spend a fortune on moving, because it will cost a fortune, and she could be in the exact same position she's in now, and that I don't want that for her. It's just stress she doesn't need. I don't want her to have another myasthenia gravis flare up, and you know, with stress that can happen. So I'm going to speak to her housing association tomorrow, and just see what they say. I mean, I've spoke to them time and time again, but they're just not listening. It's like they don't give a crap, you know. And to be honest, I don't know what the situation is anyway. I don't know whether she'd get another flat like with the coronavirus pandemic. So yeah, I'm just going to have to speak to her tonight when I go to her flat and just make sure that she definitely wants to do this, and then I'll call them tomorrow and see what they say. But yeah, this isn't a good situation for her to be in at the moment. She's very, very stressed. So yeah, let's get back to the makeup now. This brown here, this dark brown, really blends in nicely with the lighter brown, the Atique. But I always, on this left eye, I don't know what it is, it always doesn't blend or goes patchy. Like the right eye is really good, but then I think that's the best I'm going to get it. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with just this little small brush. I'm going to clean it off because I used it yesterday. And we're going to go in with this shade here. It looks so, so pretty. This shade is called Cosmo. Just dip my finger in that shade there and scratched it. Well done, Andrea. And not only that, if she does move, I'm not going to be on the doorstep. I don't know where she's going to move to, but she could be put miles away. And it's going to make it harder to travel to her. I won't be able to go every single day like she's used to, so she just needs to think about that as well. Wow, this is stunning. I actually like this, I think, better than I like the one yesterday. This would make a great Christmas shade. I might actually use this on 12 Days of Christmas. I think this is the best gold, and I've got a lot of golds in my collection. I think this one is the best one in my collection. It's really, really pigmented. We'll test it sprayed as well and see what the pigmentation what happens, whether it's going to go more pigmented or what. Oh yes, oh yes. That is beautiful. Absolutely love it. Right, so that's spritz. They're just really, really soft. I've spoken to a few people and they're like, oh, the Mini Star is such a beautiful palette. And it really is. This gold definitely makes that palette. If you're into golds, it really is stunning. And in the UK this is only £22. I think in America it's 25. 25 US dollars that is. I'm not sure how much it is in the rest of the world. The only reason I feel like I know how much it is in America is because I've watched a few videos on this particular palette before I made the decision to buy it. I like, for going forward in 2021, I want to do more smart purchasing. So I basically research the palette and just feel like, and just ask myself, is this a palette that you need in your collection? Do you have something similar? If you've got something similar, then don't purchase it. I will just save myself so much more money in the long run, and don't purchase things for the packaging, because I am a sucker for packaging. If something looks pretty, then I will just go out and buy it. I won't think twice about it. So yeah, I need to stop doing that. Even though it looks good, yeah, I need to stop doing it. Right, so as always with eyeshadows and my hooded eyes, it's kind of gone up here, so I'm going to try and blend it out. So this gold, it's not working. So this gold has got more pigmentation than the blue brown shade did yesterday. On this eye it's not too bad. I think I've just gone a bit overboard on this eye. It's just being blended into the brown there. I still like it, but I don't like the fact that it's gone higher than I wanted, but that could be my fault. It's done it on this eye as well, but not as bad on this eye. Never mind, we'll leave it. Right, and then the last test, I'm going to just put it on with my fingers and tap it down. I feel like this one, this eyeshadow doesn't show as much of my fine lines as this eyeshadow did, the Orion shade. So what I'm going to do with this one, I used this for in the corner yesterday, and I know this one is really, really dark, this Orion shade, but I feel like it would make the eye look go really, really interesting. I'm not going to take it too far, like along here, just because it is dark. It looks alright, it is too dark. Would be nice if you got a shade just a touch lighter than this, but we'll see how I feel about that shade tomorrow. There's barely any fallout in the pan, look, barely anything, which is absolutely amazing. Both these shades work wonders. I'm absolutely impressed with them. So we just need to test it one more day for this shade here and see what I think about the palette overall. So now I'm going to go in with this shade here just on the lash line like I did yesterday. Just because I don't really have any other choice. Oh, it's raining. I can certainly tell it's getting winter. Right, and then I feel like the blend's not right on the left eye. I wish I didn't have hooded eyes. Yeah, I like it, but like I said, the gold's gone higher up than I would have liked. So now let's tightline. Right, I need to get my mascara, which is just in the drawer behind me. Okay, so we're just using the Primark 3D Lash. Why does it always stop recording? I'm sure it's on its last leg. I love this mascara, it just makes you look like you're wearing false lashes. Right, and then I thought I would bring a cool toned lipstick in today as lipstick of the day. I think it's called Seclusion. Yeah, it's the Revolution, it's from the Revolution Pro line. It's real pretty. So it just looks like that's a really nice matte one, or demi matte. I've just got some lip oil on. And I've just realised I've been talking all day with lipstick on my teeth. Not all day, I've been talking all throughout this video with lipstick on my teeth. Well, I'm not going to refilm it, guys. I'm really sorry. Let me just go and take that off. So that lipstick on my teeth was from earlier on. I can't believe I didn't notice that. And I can't believe no one told me. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Right, so let's come forward and I'll show you what the overall eye look looks like. Can you see how it looks a little bit patchy on that side compared to that side? Hang on. Right, I think I've sorted out to the best I can actually sort it out, so this is the finished eye look, guys. Just look at that gold, it is popping. So this palette really is worth it for that actual gold shade. I would definitely say Orion and this shade here, which is what again? Cosmo, is definitely worth purchasing for those two, but I really like the mattes as well. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that because yesterday I put it in the inner corner and it wasn't really showing up to the party. So we're going to try it tomorrow and see how I feel about it. Then we're going to do a mini review once I've used the entire palette, and I can give you my true genuine thoughts, which you get nothing but them on this channel, and I can tell you if it's worth the money. At this moment in time, I'm still giving it 5 out of 5. I really do like it. This definitely sells it for me. It's worth £22 just for that eyeshadow, but I do really like this one as well. So yeah, at the moment that's where I am with this palette. So we'll be coming back tomorrow to do the last look with it, and like I said, be doing that mini review, and then after that I want to do 5 days 5 looks with my Ciate Mykonos palette. Right, so it's a nice palette. It's a nice enough palette. It's very, very neutral. It's got one shade that isn't neutral in, which is a really nice purple. I said this in the Shop My Stash when I was obviously talking to you about it, but it's giving me, I don't know whether I've just used too many neutral palettes lately, but it's giving me blah vibes. But yeah, we're going to use it. I need to be using palettes just to see if I want to keep them around the collection in 2021, or whether I can give them to my niece to play with. She's only 10 and she's loving makeup at the moment. When she gets makeup, she's living her best life. So yeah, I'd like to pass some things on to her. I've got a nice little makeup bag that I'm going to put everything in for her, and we'll definitely be doing this eyeshadow palette declutter in the next couple of weeks, because I'm going to my sister's on Christmas Eve and I need to have everything ready by then. And also we need to do the lipstick edit as well by then, because there's a few things in the lipstick drawer that I'm decluttering that I know she wants, so I want to take them as well. But yeah, for now guys, this concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. I've just got a couple of questions. What is your best palette of 2020 and what is your worst palette of 2020? I would love to know that. I'm really curious, and it also helps me think about maybe bringing in palettes into my collection that I've not already got. So you would be doing me a huge favour by answering that question. Please like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and click the notifications bell. Please share, and also please comment. I love reading your comments. They make my day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.